Okay, today's deck is a oracle deck, and it is called Beyond Lemuria, Izzy Ivy. This is a nice two-piece hard box, is what it came in. And I'll say, I like to tell you that I purchased the deck online so that you know that I didn't have the opportunity to hold it in my hands. I know that there's not a debate, but I know that there are people that prefer to physically touch the cards before they decide to buy them, and I understand that. I don't have that opportunity. There isn't any, at least not that I'm aware of. There's no local shop near where I live that sells oracle and tarot cards. So I go online. And in this case, I don't know, this was a little different. I found myself drawn to this artwork, most particularly the colors. Purple. Purple's a powerful color. And so yeah, the title, is a little bit whimsical. The colors are amazing. It's very aquatic. I'm a Cancer zodiac, so of course I'm going to be drawn to water elements. And this is very, very pretty. I think we can all agree on that. So I'm excited. So let's look at the deck. I have not looked at the cards. So let's see. So here's the guidebook. And it's a nice quality guidebook. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. So I'll flip through the cards one by one, which is how we do this. And I hope you can see good what they're called, because you don't want to listen to me chatter. Okay. Well, let's see the backs of the cards. Oh, okay. So that's the back of the card. Very pretty. Okay, I'll mention the card stock. They're big cards. You can see that. They're big. They're thick. Kind of a matte finish to them. Vibrant. The artwork is very crisp, very vibrant, very beautiful. I would consider this a good high quality deck. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to shuffle because of the matte and the thickness and the size, but that's okay. I don't. If a deck speaks to me, I don't worry so much about if it's hard to shuffle, or I find a way. So let's keep going here. Yeah, see, I'm going to lift them up a little bit. It might be easier to separate them. Again, with these colors, I love this. So as I flip through, I'm trying to pick up on what energy is coming off these cards. It's very whimsical. Obviously the chakra energy is prevalent in this deck. This is beautiful. It's very beautiful. Now, see, this might be, not a lot of times, but sometimes I'll use oracle decks to give more depth to a tarot read. And there are certain oracle decks that lend themselves to that. This one, I don't know. This one, I feel, of course, I purchased it with the intent to use it alongside tarot reads. But now that I'm feeling the cards, now that I'm seeing them, they're kind of demanding their own time. They're it's almost like their message. They're saying to me that they want to be heard. They don't want to be used to confirm a tarot read. They want to be. This is the energy. We're not here to. It's like they're saying we're not here to help you understand another deck. We're here to relay the message of this deck. If that makes sense. I think you know what I'm saying. Look at this beautiful, like peacock colors, and very. I like this deck a lot. Very elemental. Wow, that's beautiful. I get for some reason that's very beautiful. I get a little bit like goosebumps. You'll have to forgive me as you watch these videos. Like I said, I have not gone through these decks prior to filming these videos. I absolutely love tarot and oracle cards, and the energy that they give off is something I thoroughly enjoy working with. So I'm going to get excited. I'm going to get distracted by the artwork. This is as real as it gets. I wanted to share the experience of seeing a deck for the first time with all of you, and that's what you're going to get. And that same goes for if I'm disappointed. If I open up a deck during one of these videos, and I'll be honest with you, I'll tell you if I'm not feeling any energy from it, or, I'm going to be fair and honest. However, that has not happened yet. This deck is amazing. I like the energy that's coming off of this, and I think that it'll be very, very nice to work with. Oh wow. Yeah. I'm not I hesitated before I bought it. The only hesitation that I had were the little I guess like little fairy people, because I was afraid that it was going to give the deck like an immature kind of feel, and I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. I was completely wrong about that. My intuition told me to ignore that and to buy it, and I'm very glad that I did. These are like little messengers, is the energy that I get from these little faces. I can almost hear their little wings. I mean, that might sound bizarre, but yeah, they're like little elemental messengers, and I like that a lot. There's absolutely nothing there's nothing playful about this deck, even though the little faces are very playful looking, but that's not the energy that I get from this. It's very like sacred energy. It's very beautiful. And I'll be curious. I'll be curious what doing a read with these cards feels like, because handling them. Now look at her. This is full spectrum. Can you see the artwork really good? I hope that you can, with the wings. Can you hear them? Maybe that sounds crazy. You're all going to think I'm crazy. But it's like I can hear this card, and I love that. Yeah, this is very earthy, aquatic, elemental, all of those things. I'm getting all of those things from this deck, and I absolutely love it. The colors are amazing. The colors speak to me. The jewel tones, the dominance of purples and blues, very, very, very much speak to me. It's very peaceful. I mean, obviously this is much more vibrant or much more intense than even this card, and that's spectacular. Very earthy, this card. Very earth element. Having a little bit of a problem separating because they're thick. But, oh wow. These are wonderful. Again, this is a deck that, you know, the titles, I mean, obviously new blueprints, I mean, we can interpret that. Mount Shasta, I don't know. So this is another deck that, you know, I'm going to have to work with it. I'm going to have to refer to the guidebook, you know, to get an idea of exactly what the intent was behind the cards. And then, of course, once it becomes comfortable, once I become familiar with it, then my own energy is going to be put onto the cards and they'll speak to me as we become familiar with each other. I love this. I love this deck. I'm glad that I kind of ignored my initial hesitations and went ahead and bought it because I like it. I hope you can see good. Like I said, they're a little bit hard to separate, but I think it's because of the way that I'm doing it. It's not necessarily the card's problem. That's beautiful. Surrender. That's always a good theme. You know, whether we have to surrender to divine timing, surrender control. You know, it's not always good to hold the reins so tight that we need to surrender control. You know, let a situation breathe, let ourselves breathe, let other people breathe. And that's a good message. That's always a very powerful message to have come up in an oracle deck. Because I believe, at least for me personally, this is a very hard thing to do. I'm a people pleaser. I'm a peacekeeper. Like I said, I'm a Cancer zodiac and Pisces moon. You know, I don't like confrontation. I also have a little bit of a control, a little bit of a control freak. Only because I don't like surprises. I don't like unexpected things, chaos. So yeah, surrender is a message that I get a lot. I'll just confess that personally, I get that message a lot because the spirits are telling me, look, Laura, you know, every now and then you gotta loosen the reins, surrender, trust us, trust the universe, and I'm getting better. Anyway, little aside. The Portal Keeper. The noises that you hear in the background, if you hear any noises, is my cat playing, roaming around. I'm surprised she hasn't jumped up to say hi yet. This is a larger deck. This is, I don't mean size, I mean quantity of cards. We're not through yet. Here, let's see, I don't know how many there are. 56. 56 cards, vulnerability being the last one. And again, there's the back. It's a beautiful deck, a very, very elemental. Like I said, very aquatic. Well, all of them, all of the elements, I think, are beautifully represented in this deck. I look forward to using it. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. I hope you could see good. Again, here's the guidebook. Nice quality guidebook. Beautiful, hard, 2-piece box. Beyond Lemuria by Izzy Ivy. There we go. Thanks for watching.